Utah Tech comes into tonight's games playing some of their best basketball of the season. They're only a half game back from first place of the WAC, have won the last 8 out of 10, and are on a 2-game win streak. They're led by transfer Ethan Potter, who averages over 16 points per game and is shooting a league best 59% from the floor. Head coach Rob Jeter said he knows Ethan Potter is going to get his points in here tonight, but his team is going to need to defend against the three-point shooters that surround this Utah Valley transfer.
Well, they have to head coach Rob Jeter.
Well, coach, your team came back towards the end of this first half. What sparked that?
Well, we finally got some stops. It's, you have two teams that are shooting the ball pretty well. It's going to come down who can get a couple consecutive stops.
And in this second half, what do you want to see improved on?
Well, we got to defend the arc better. It's going to be a couple things. It's going to be the rebounding battle. It's going to be the three-point battle. And we got to make sure they don't get some of those easy cuts to the basket.
Thank you, Coach. Good luck.
42-30. John Judkins, what did he have to say?
Well, he said he wasn't a huge fan of how his team played in that first half, and overall he feels like Southern Utah outplayed his team. So going in the second half defensively, he wants to see more blocks. Offensively, he says his shooters got to shoot, and he wants his team to come out tougher and meaner.
Yeah, both coaches have used that word, toughness.
Southern Utah has controlled this matchup all time. When Utah Tech comes to Cedar City, they have a 5-0 record. But they're playing with some revenge tonight after losing the last two matchups to them this season. In the first one, the Thunderbirds had a double-digit lead but let it slip away. And in the second one, Jaden Farrow had a career-high 35-point night, but they still fell short at 102-91. Head coach Rob Jeter said it's going to take a lot of defensive play here if they want to win tonight.
And they all up 8.
Well, tonight is a big game for Southern Utah as they look to build momentum. They've put up quality stats throughout conference play, despite only having 5 wins to show for it. They're second in the WAC at scoring at 75 points per game, and they lead the WAC in three-point percentage at 40%. The struggle for the Thunderbirds has been on the defensive end, and head coach Rob Jeter thinks the talent in his roster is really showing on offense, but it takes more than a couple guys to progress on the other end of the court. Back to you guys.
Defense has been much better today for this